Alrighty. Well, hey, good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Monterey Bay Aquarium here live on YouTube. My name is Patrick. I work at the aquarium here in social media, and we are live right now in our Tentacles special exhibition, taking a closer look at some absolutely massive and beautiful boys here. We have four big fin reef squid, four male big fin reef squid that are hanging out here right now in our display, and they are some of the largest squid that we have ever had here on display at the aquarium, and they are just absolutely gorgeous examples of their species. Big fin reef squid, also known as Sepioteuthis lawsoniana, are oh yeah, it's awesome, beautiful. See, oh yeah, they're absolutely beautiful. Thanks for tuning in, Sarah. Hey, Kepler, thanks for being there. Hello from Tennessee, Selena. Thanks for tuning in. Hey, Jean Barry, you are here with the squid love, the cephalove as it is. Hello from California. Thanks for joining in, Kepler. So we are looking at these absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous individuals that are really showing off some of those key characteristics of big fin reef squid. Look at those massive fins there off the back. Hey, James, thanks for tuning in from Cali. Hello, Skylar from Canada. Thank you for being there. So they're known as big fin reef squid because of those fins right there, those massive fins there along the back. Hey, Gene from Virginia, thanks for tuning in. Those huge fins there flapping off the back are a key characteristic of big fin reef squid. It makes them look a lot like a cuttlefish, and that's actually why they have that scientific name. That's Sepioteuthis. Sepia means cuttlefish, teuthis means squid in the nomenclature. So you got Sepioteuthis, the cuttlefish squid here with those big fins that go the entire length of the mantle. Yeah, Kepler, they absolutely can camouflage. They are absolutely incredible at it. And they also do a lot of communication with other squid there with those fins. Now, we're not gonna do a feeding with them right now. The feeding actually happened a little bit earlier. There are some fish that were left here in the exhibit. Ooh, how do you distinguish females from males? That's an excellent question. I have a very hard time with it myself, but the staff here that are taking a closer look at these squid every day, you can basically look through their body cavity and see male or female reproductive organs through their body wall. So if you know what you're looking for, you're gonna be able to tell if it's a male or a female. So right now, hey, long-armed squid, oh yeah, this is kind of right up your alley, the kind of content you crave. Hey, came over from Instagram to watch live. Thanks for being there. Thanks for tuning in, coming over from the multi-platform world. Ooh, right here you can see a little bit of the blood pulsing through the body there, through that gill, aka the ctenidium there. I'm trying to look, oh, look at that beautiful blue-green there. So these animals, oh, looks like we got some fish going in, never mind. Boom, there we go. Nice. These big fin reef squid have two spring-loaded tentacles around their mouth that they use to grab a meal. Let's see what happens here. Booyah, you saw right there. They've got those two tentacles, they're spring-loaded, that shoot out to grab the food, then they pull it in here to the middle, and then they have a beak in the center that they're gonna use to chop up that fish. And one thing you may have noticed is that they go directly for the backbone there of the fish. These happen to be pre-frozen and dead fish, so they're no longer alive, but what these animals would do is try to bite through the backbone there and paralyze the fish when they first grab it. Let's see if anyone wants to grab that silver side right there. Oh, looks like no one's too interested. So these big boys, oh, where are they found? Excellent question, JJZ. These squid you can find in the Indo-Pacific. So I've personally seen them in Indonesia, but you can also find them in the Philippines. I believe they make it to Hawaii as well. You're gonna find them all throughout those tropical areas there on the other side of the Pacific from us here in California. And they work together. There's usually a squid squad of big fin reef squid patrolling the reef, going hunting with each other. They're sort of like wolves of the reef, if you will, going about looking for their meal, and they kind of work together to do that. When I saw mine, it was at night, and so you can see those big eyes that they have, adapted to low light conditions, adapted to hunting. These animals live in a three-dimensional world, and they have incredibly good eyesight there And just look at the skin there, pulsing and radiating there. Are these fully grown? Just about, yeah. I don't think they get much bigger than this. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous animals here. And they have already reproduced, and so there is another generation of bigfin reef squid growing up behind the scenes. So if you come here to the aquarium, you don't see these 4 big boys here, these 4 male bigfin reef squid. If you don't see them here, it's because they've moved behind the scenes, and then we'll have their new progeny here on exhibit. They don't live a very long time. They live just over 200 something days all told in the wild. So they live fast, they die young. What they have is what's known as simulparis breeding. Simulparis means that they have their babies and then that is it. They lay their eggs and then they slowly waste away. Another animal that does that you might be familiar with is salmon. Salmon swim up their stream and then they lay their eggs and then that is it for the salmon. But what you may also know is that some salmonids, the trout, will swim up into their stream, they'll lay their eggs, and then they will go right back out to the ocean, I should say the steelhead, not the trout at that time. So some of them are reproducing numerous times, others are only reproducing once. Different lifestyles, different reproductive strategies to be successful out there in the wild. Cephalopods, though, tend to be ones that put a lot of energy into breeding, and then that is it for them once they do. But if you're able, hey, it's Kaylee from Splatoon. Thanks for joining us. Oh, sorry. Oh my goodness, it's too early. I didn't get my coffee. And yeah, it is Kaylee from Splatoon right there. Okay, very cool. Okay, so with that, everyone, I'm gonna sign off right now because we are open to the public here. We've been open for a couple of minutes. No rushing hordes to come take a look at us right now. It seems like school is back in session. So if you are able to come over to the aquarium, come and see these big bigfin reef squid pretty soon here. Otherwise, if you're here and you see the young ones, just know that that's that next generation of these beautiful cephalopods that we have here on display for you in the Tentacles Special Exhibition. Oh, hey, there's my shadow. Hey, everybody. So thanks so much for joining us. Thanks so much for tuning in. Thanks for being a part of the Monterey Bay Aquarium family out there on YouTube. Make sure to like, subscribe, smash those bells, etc., etc. You know the drill. Share this with your friends if you liked it, and if you enjoy this type of content, we will try to bring more of it to you very shortly. So thanks so much, everyone, for tuning in. Enjoy these bigfin reef squid. We hope you have a fantastic rest of your day wherever you are around the world, and we hope to see you again soon at the Monterey Bay Aquarium. Thanks, everyone.